Let's talk about fire demand. We design water distribution system to provide water for residential use, for commercial use, for industries, and so on. Even though we don't want accident, it can happen, and we need to supply water in case of fire accidents. We need to supply water for firefighting purposes. During the sizing of water distribution system, it is important to consider fire protection for obvious reasons, including protection of jobs, preservation of human life, and reduction of human sufferings. During the fire events, when significant amount of water is drawn out from the water supply network, the network is subjected to short bursts of high flows, which significantly which is significantly higher than the normal flow. And this amount of flow depends on the council. So different councils would have different fire flow requirements. Now during this high flow period, when we draw the large amount of water from the system, the velocity significantly increases and the pressure drops significantly at the same time. So we need to make sure our system is able to handle this situation without creating negative pressure anywhere in the system, but also maintaining the minimum residual pressure as specified by the guidelines. Now, for fire demand calculations, we need to use the council guidelines or AS standard. Location and spacing of the hydrants are determined by the council guidelines. The guidelines also specify the minimum flow from each hydrant and the residual pressure requirements during the fire flow. We need to maintain the minimum discharge as specified by the guidelines through each hydrant while maintaining a residual pressure at the hydrant and elsewhere in the network for a sustained specified period. So all these sustained specified period, residual pressure, and the minimum discharge, all these information are provided in the council guidelines, but they are different from each council. Okay, from council, they are different council to council. So we need to check the guidelines of your local council, which value to take.